Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Shivani Aswani and I am a makeup artist. I love creating makeup looks and I thought why not create some fun looks this Navratri and share it with you guys. So if you're interested in how I achieved this look right here, please keep on watching. Girls, always start off with prepping your skin. Here I am using the Plum Serum. You can use any moisturizer that you have. Right now I'm just massaging a little bit of serum all over my face. Next up I'm using L'Oreal Base Magique as a primer. You can use any primer that works for you. Now I'm using a tad bit darker foundation. The foundation I'm using is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation and it is slightly darker than my skin. I use it to spot correct. Girls, use a little bit of darker concealer or foundation if you want to spot correct or cancel any blemishes that you have. If you have any foundation or concealer that is darker and you don't know how to use it for spot correcting, like your under eye circles, pigmentation around your mouth, or any pimple mark or dark spot that you want to cover. It will cancel out beautifully. You will see the difference when you start using it. Now here I'm just blending the same foundation that I have used. Girls, just remember, blending is the key to a flawless base. Blend, blend, blend for that flawless finish that you want. Now I'm using the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation for my skin. I am an oily skin type, so I'm using the LA Girl Pro Matte. You can use your foundation that suits your skin. I'm applying it on the centers and then I'm gonna blend it all over my skin with a blending brush. Now I'm taking this buffing brush and just blending it all over my skin. All the brushes that I'm using in this video are by BH Cosmetics and they work very beautifully on my skin. Now remember girls, don't apply too much product at the same time. Just use a little bit of product at one time and then you can reapply it later. Because you can build the product, but if you put too much product at one time, it might create mess for you. Now I'm using the same foundation on my lid as eye base. I'm using just a little bit. You can use any eye base that you want. Now for highlighting my face, I'm using NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer. Now this is a bridge of the nose, cupid's bow, chin and my forehead. This is a lighter concealer, so I'm using it as highlighting and giving a little bit of dimension into my face. Now I'm going to blend the same concealer. This is a lighter concealer and it is for brightening or highlighting your face or bringing back the dimension onto your face. Now when you use foundation or color correcting, the face looks flat, all the discoloration is gone, so the highlighting concealer helps you bring back the same dimension that you want. Next up, I'm gonna set it with the Makeup Forever HD Pro Finish powder and I'm gonna set all over my face with the same powder. Now you can use any translucent or loose powder, but I like the Makeup Forever HD Pro Finish powder because it has a little bit of coverage also. After setting all the liquid and cream products on my face with powder, I'm only going to use powder products after this. Next up, I'm using this contour kit by Amores and you can see I'm just bringing back the dimension because after using the base products, your face kind of looks flat and you want that highlighting effect on your face. So I'm using a little bit of contour. Now here I have used the same palette and a banana shade. Now next up I'm using a MAC highlighter and I'm just gonna highlight the usual areas like cheekbones, temples and forehead, my chin, cupid's bow. I'm using just a little bit of product. Next up I'm using blush. I always apply blush after my highlight to give that natural flush of color. I'm using Sweet Scarlet by Calabar. You must try this blush. This is a beautiful blush for Indian skin tone. After that, I'm going to set it with a setting spray, and then I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I'm using this Bad Habit palette and a darker brown shade to fill up any gaps that I have in my eyebrows. Now I have very full eyebrows, so I don't really need a lot of product. But if you have light eyebrows or you have less eyebrow hair, you can use brow pomade or any dark brown eyeshadow. Now I'm using dark brown because it looks nice and natural. Do not use black because it looks quite artificial. Next up, I'm moving on to my eyes now. I'm using my favorite palette by Morphe. This is the 39A palette. I'm using the transition shade in my crease. That is a very light brown, and using the Anastasia blending brush, just applying it in my crease and blending it. I'm going for a pink look today because my outfit is pink, so I'm gonna take a pink shadow onto my crease again with the same blending brush and using the same circular motions and blending it in. Now again, blending is the key to eye makeup. Also, you have to blend very nicely for that flawless eye makeup look. Now I'm using a dark berry shade onto the outer corners and blending it again. I'm going to take the same matte shades that I took in my crease onto my lower lash line and blend it. Next up, I'm going to take a concealer and apply it on my lids wherever I want to apply my shimmer shadow. It will just help to pop my shadow even more. I'm using a nice peach color onto my eyelids. Using a flat shadow brush to apply my shimmer. Now using a champagne color on my inner corners and using the same MAC highlighter for my brow bone. Now using this Essence sketch liner. Now I'm using a black matte eyeshadow from the same palette to intensify the black color. Now I'm going to use all the matte shades onto my lower lash line, and I'm going to use a little bit of kajal to tight line my upper waterline. After that, I'm going to use a little bit of black matte eyeshadow onto my lower lash line just on the outer corners. Now I'll quickly apply my lashes and then I'm gonna move on to my lip line. Now for lips, I'm using the PAC lip liner and using my Face's Ultime Pro lip crayon in Irresistible Pink, which is a really nice pop of pink for this makeup look. Here I complete my makeup look, guys. So this is the final look, you guys. I hope you like it, and I shall see you in my next video. Till then, bye.